Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today with the weekly reset that's happening today. So quite a few things actually going live once reset happens, but we'll be talking about that in addition to obviously the big leaderboard event that's also wrapping up. As you guys can see here, this is more accurate and reflective of what's going on right now in game, which is in less than 7 hours, this King of the Zone event is also concluding. Last opportunity here for this second opportunity for ISO Purple 4 and 5 leaderboard competition. So let's just talk about the things that are wrapping up. Obviously, this is a good segue, and then we'll talk about the ones that are upcoming and how to best prepare, especially given that there are a few things also starting this week. This King of the Zone event, guys, originally I was budgeting 10,000, but as you guys can see, I am very, very close to 394,000 points now. So I think by the time we get through this, it's probably going to be close to like 16,000 K in power cores utilized. As you can see, I'm down to 13K now. But remember, I started this event at like, I think 26 or 25K power core. So it's been quite a bit. It's been competitive for sure. But my goal, because I'm so close already, as you can see with the 394K points here, I'm just shy of the top 2,500. So that's at this point, that is what I'm going to be going for, just because of the fact that you can see there is a significant bump up from the top 2,500 to the top 3,000, right? That's an extra, 500K in Purple 5. It's meaningful. It would add up, and especially since I already put in this much power cores, it's a good opportunity, and I still have north of 10,000. So I suspect it may very well take me all the way down to 10K remaining here for power cores. So maybe another 3K will do it. We'll see. But again, in 7 hours, we're going to find out exactly what that's going to be. And then we'll also provide an update as per usual, guys. But again, this is why I preach day in, day out, ladies and gentlemen, that Arena is the most important game mode, especially given these new resources coming into the game. And you want to be doing well in Arena because you can see here, every day that we stay in the top 10, top 20, we're generating 450 to 500 power cores per day. And then now we can best prepare for the next leaderboard event as well once this hatchery has concluded, which will probably start maybe closer to the end of this week or early next week. Is kind of based on the patterns we've seen. Anyways, that's kind of the big one, right? We got Blue Marvel launch. This is the pay to play event here where it's going to reward you Purple 5 if you're interested in spending. Otherwise, make sure you guys are dabbling in these Road to Blue Marvel events, because this has been a nice little extra infusion here for Purple 4. Simply just logging in, playing your war battles, and then obviously if you do spend your T3 level 4 ions, just know you don't need to, but at the end of the day, typically we're able to get up to this milestone 10 here, which is an extra boost there of the Purple 4. So something to watch out for there. Over the weekend, we had this Gear Tier 20 Burst event, just playing raids there in Armory 20. Usually 40K is where it caps out at. We still have Banshee's Fury here ongoing for the next 18 days. So if you're able to partake in the battle passes, you should be able to get the full 7 red here free to play for Phantom Rider. As you can see, we got the 6 red. And yeah, I think I might have them unlocked already. I just didn't tap the unlock button. I'm not sure. To be honest, don't care, just because I'm not utilizing this character. And then to save the world, if you care about that, spending a little bit of campaign energy to get a bit of resources here and there. So that's basically everything that's kind of in the game that's wrapping up. Let's talk about the ones that are actually coming up today, and then after reset, what's going to be new this week as well. We have the Raid Warzone continuation. Remember, this is just a simple war raid milestone here, and especially if you use Brimstone in War, that's going to give you bonus points. And typically from these past milestones anyways, they've given 25 shards of the Living Mummy each time. So it's been nice. It's kind of been its free to play event access, if you will, for this character, aside from using sigils obviously to uptick and add that additional boost there. Yeah, that's it right there, guys, from the milestone preview screen. Let's talk about the command center, because there is a big one here that you should be aware of, which is remember in the past, and I think I completed it now. Is it the weekly? I tap here. No, that was Waves of Battle World. Okay, one sec. Maybe it was the monthly, but there was the free to play shards here of Hellcat. Yeah, it's just the way that they've done this is a little bit confusing. Oh, it might have already been gone. They might have taken it out of the store. But yeah, essentially you have to log in for 7 days and you got Hellcat shards. I think there was 50. We have the Race to Blue Marvel event here. Obviously, if you finish more of the Race to Blue Marvel, then the Target Blue Marvel, sorry, under the Dark Dimension Epic campaigns, you are able to actually get red stars. I'm hoping to get a 2 or 3 red by the time December rolls around, so that's kind of the goal there. There's the sigils being available for the War Warrior, simply just going through and making sure that you're doing your Crucible as well as your raid battles daily. And then for the monthly stuff here, we are very, very close to obviously getting the unlock here of Thunderstrike, right? Most of us should be at 100 shards. We only need 80 remaining. So it's going to be another week here of activities in terms of just getting some more shard opportunities and more sigils as well. But again, you have to wait for the reset where they refresh essentially all of the different objectives here, if you will, right? Or if you do have, Lady Bullseye, Swordmaster, or Steel Serpent at Gear Tier 20 unlocked in the coming weeks here, it's going to give you an additional boost there. But aside from that, we have to wait for the daily stuff, which is going through, and it looks like here, Accursed are good at Cosmic Crucible, so if you use them, it gives you some points there. You can see here, yeah, it's just like little hints along the way, logging in for daily, doing Battle World, and then the monthly stuff was just raiding with Mystic characters. That added actually quite a bit of points there. So that's going to refresh today, so that's good. We're going to get some more opportunities of getting some more points there for sure. Yeah, that's kind of everything that's in game, guys. You can check events as well, but there are some things that are already in preview state. So we saw this in the data mines, and we saw this in the blog post, and now it's actually in game, which is the Baxter Tower being, dubbed as the Fantastic Four Tower. Very, very similar to Avengers, but it does feature Fantastic Four specifically, and we do actually see a Nihilist as well at the very top, which was kind of interesting. But there's an Omega version, and there's a regular Baxter version, one for Endgame, and then the other one, obviously, for those that are just working your way up into the mid-game and so forth. We have the next showcase event, actually. I believe this should be starting today. It says coming soon, but it should be actually appearing in-game at reset. And essentially, this is just going to be utilizing some of these immortal weapons and trying to teach us about them as they kind of progress. Hopefully it's going to be similar to, in the past where we had showcase events where you can farm additional gold in training modules. That would be a nice kind of avenue to add that in there. And then we also have, it's not available in game in terms of preview yet, but we do actually have the Odin Heist starting today. So Odin Heist, in case you guys aren't familiar, because we had a couple, I think we had Apocalypse Heist and Super Skrull Heist, but essentially the costume, the golden costume, is going to be available for Odin up for grabs, especially those that already unlocked Odin. We simply just got to use him in a quick raid battle or something, and then boom, you get a bunch of actually rewards as well. So be careful on upgrading any characters. They actually listed all the diamonds and opportunities available for some of the meta tunes, including, I think Black Knight was a big one. So make sure you guys are watchful of that, because you don't want to spend on them if you know that they're going to be available completely free to play. So just something to watch out for there. So that's starting today, and then actually tomorrow we're going to have the Swordmaster introduction here. So he's coming into the game. He's going to be available in the way of Red Star opportunities and offers. So that's starting. Oh, sorry, and that's when also the Mysterious Rift starts. I misread that. I thought it was today, but Mysterious Rift showcase with Swordmaster tomorrow. And then what's going to be super fun, in my opinion, anyways, is we have the new Danger Room actually starting closer to the end of the week. I think Daemon is going to be a massive addition, and he's going to carry, I think, honestly speaking. It's going to be Brimstone and Immortal Weapons, so you have them for the Danger Room. That's going to be pretty exciting to utilize there. And then finally, the big piece of news also from the blog was that obviously we know Fantastic Force and how amazing they have been for the meta. They're actually they're going to become farmable. It actually should be this week, right? So they're going to be added into the verses, replacing Annihilators. Invisible Woman is going to Nexus. Mr. Fantastic, he is going to be officially in the Spotlight Raid Orbs. And then Franklin Richards is also going to get a specific spot in the character store for direct purchase. So there you guys have it. That is everything in a nutshell right now. I'll keep you guys up to date. And again, best of luck with the Battle in the Zone event as it ends in just a few hours. But hopefully we can get that top 2,500 spot. We'll see how crazy it gets right down to the wire. But for sure, I'll give you guys an update. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.